Hello. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to blunt your tips. Yesterday I woke up and I was going to actually crochet them and put all back in the fuzzies, but I didn't, so I just got straight to my tips. As you can see, they're all blunted. Well, most of them. The top ones aren't. I wish I would have saved, like, a bigger one to show you on, but I only have, like, one little one on the top, or two or something, and it's gonna suck, but, you know, we'll try. Yeah, as you can see, you're all blunted. They look a lot better than, these hair flying around at the bottom. What you're going to need for this is, well, if you're going to do it exactly the way I did, is a comb and, a crochet needle. 0.5 if you can. Any bigger, you will cause holes and breakage. You cause breakage by crocheting anyways, so I recommend doing it gently and not as much. Especially if you are thinking about taking them out in the near future. Yeah, crochet hack. 0.5. A lot of my dreads are smaller than the other ones because I had like crazy layers. Okay, so, and the front ones I didn't do yet, just because like they're so tiny, so I'm thinking about just wrapping them and whatever. Okay, so let's see if I can get a closer look at my ends. See? Blunted ends. Let's see if I can get a bigger one out of here. Yeah, there we go. Blunted end. And then I have like a really nice one on this side, I think. Yeah, here we go. Blunted end. Okay. So, what you're gonna do is you're going to, I recommend starting from the bottom. I just always start everything from the bottom. But anyways, you're gonna find your dread that you blunted, or that you want to blunt. Yeah, I have two up here, I think, left. I mean, two blunted, yeah. That'd be the sucky ones to show you on. Now you're gonna take your comb, don't laugh. I use this comb, I'm using this comb because I don't want to break any of my other ones, and most of my combs are broken. So here we go. I'm gonna be using this side, and I'm just gonna go back in there and, which one did I want to do? Okay, and I'm just gonna go back right into the dread and freshen it up, knot it up just a little bit, but not too much, because you don't want to, fuck up any of the knotting process that it's done so far. And you're just gonna, as you can see, that. And once you get to your tip, you're gonna want to roughen up that tip pretty well, just because it'll be easier to blunt it once you put the crochet needle in there. I'm just gonna keep doing that, keep messing with it. You see it looking like that. You can see it where your tip is going to start. You're gonna lose a pretty good amount of length, but it's well worth it, I think. You don't have to blunt your tips, but I want to. And I recommend you waiting at least 2 months before you do this, because if you do it in the beginning, depending on how much you knotted it up and how well it's put together, your tips can fall out, and it'll get really annoying. It'll get super annoying. Trust me. I'm just gonna keep roughing up that tip. And it'll look like that. Alright? So what you're gonna take your crochet needle, you're going to point it towards you and all the way down. So you're gonna be taking the dread, and you're just gonna be sticking it straight down into the dread. And you're gonna be pulling up those hairs, basically. So let's see where we go. Okay. It's gonna be really hard to show. Alright, so you're gonna take the crochet needle, stick it all the way through, take those hairs, put it against your thumb like this, hold it, and make sure it's in a cylinder, circular type shape a little bit. I mean, you don't have to, it'll do it yourself, but I don't know, I just do. And you're just gonna pull it, just as if you're like crocheting your hair regularly. And you'll start to feel it form like within seconds. But I mean, when I first started doing this, it took me a little longer, but everyone starts off. But you get the hang of it very easily. It's very easy. And you'll start to feel it form. It's already forming for me. I can feel it. I'm just gonna keep pulling those hairs. And as you can see, that is forming. And you see those loose hairs? Okay. Now when you start to feel it forming, you see it forming, what you're gonna do, it's gonna be harder to get those loose hairs in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your crochet needle, put it closer to the tip, down into it, into the middle. Take those hairs and try to wrap it around your needle. It's not all gonna go around your needle because your needle is so small, so don't get aggravated. But what goes in is gonna work. And you're just gonna keep trying to like crochet them into your tip. Sit down, take those loose hairs, wrap it around your needle, hold it, pull. What I like to do sometimes is like crochet like right above the tip a little bit, just so it doesn't like get all loose there and weird. And there we have it. A blunted tip. That was actually really easy. I didn't expect it to be that easy on that one. But it's blunted. And sometimes you'll get like you'll be pulling in all the hair and all the hair will be pulled in, but your tip will have like this little like loop on the bottom. What you do is just you take it and like say there's a loop, you take it, you put your crochet needle in and you take that loop and you put it right against your thumb and you just pull it like this, like into your dress. There we go. Blunted tip. I hope that helped you out. It's very easy. Like, it's not as hard as people think it is. And like once you do like one or two, you'll get the hang of it and you'll be able to do it, but like within minutes, or not minutes, but whatever. I don't really know how long it takes because like when I first started doing mine was yesterday, and like when I blunt tips, like I'll do like one or two and then I'll just walk away, and I'll like get distracted by something else. But yeah, as you can see, these ones aren't blunted because they're shitty dreads. They're like really small. I'm probably gonna work on those today or something because tomorrow I'm supposed to go out to Chautauqua. Oh, and I put this in my hair. I rubbed my hair up. I don't know if you can see it. It's green. I wrapped it up. I would make a video about how to wrap up your dread, but I think that's really pointless. And just, it's easy. Do whatever the fuck you want and how you want to wrap it. I used green thread and I just like pulled it up like really long, maybe like about the length of my arm, and I just kept cutting it, and I cut like 3 or 6 strands and just put them all together and then tied it up at the top and just wrapped it all the way down to the bottom. It's easy. Do whatever the fuck you want with wrapping. Yeah, so I don't know, I hope that helped. And if it didn't, leave me a comment or a message and I will make a better video. I'll probably take out one of my bigger dreads just to show you. And I'll make sure I have a mirror near me because it's easier with a mirror. But yeah, thanks for watching. And crochet. I don't know. I just woke up, so kind of pussy. Okay, bye.